Meet Istahil. When she and her family came from Somalia in 2014, her children started in school, but Istahil didn't speak to anyone there. Not her children's teachers, not the school nurse, not any other parents on the playground. And helping her kids with homework was hard because Istahil didn't speak English. And also, her own education had been quite limited. Huang was a doctor in Vietnam, but here in Boston, she got stuck in low-paying jobs that didn't really use her skills. Maria opened her own business, Maria's Child Care Center. But when she had to communicate with parents or take licensing classes to stay in business, things got hard. And her business was floundering. Then Istahil, Huang, and Maria are the lucky ones. There are over 500,000 immigrants in Massachusetts that need to improve their English skills in order to compete in today's labor market. The need is great and the challenges are many. The lack of funding, the inaccessibility of classes, and the fact that many standard ESOL, that's English for Speakers of Other Languages, classes really don't meet people's needs. English classes are the first open door where newcomers find information and community, now more than ever. English classes are the path to hope and the future. English for New Bostonians creates opportunities for people to learn English and pursue their dreams. But EMB's core business is actually not teaching English. We employ 4 main strategies: investment, innovation, leadership, and advocacy to do our work. And I'll tell you how. We leverage, English for New Bostonians identifies gaps, and we leverage the investment of government, businesses, schools, and foundations and donors to support 21 high-quality ESOL programs serving over 1,000 adults every year. That's about a quarter of the ESOL system here in Boston. That investment helps to support our ESOL for Pathways programs that help immigrants to learn English and navigate the U.S. labor market. And once they do, they can fully contribute their talents. And each year, over 60% of the people who are seeking a job in an EMB program get one. Remember Huang? Today, her earnings have doubled. And she, as a case manager at Boston Senior Home Care downtown, she's serving both English and Vietnamese-speaking patients, and they're getting the best care. And ENB supports innovation. We ensure that students get the best 21st century technology skills. And our online tools help students in the class as well as those who can't get to a class. And using EMB's unique ESOL for Parents curriculum, parents are learning to improve their English skills and understand expectations from schools and advocate for their kids. And this year, we're excited to be piloting a new high school program, a program for high school parents, and at the Boston International Newcomers Academy. The kids of these parents intensely want their parents to learn English. They often serve as translators. They need them to understand college financing and earn a better living. Remember Istahil? Well, today, she's confident with her kids and their teachers. She wants them to be doctors and engineers, the same as I want for my kids. And research shows that the single best determinant of a kid's education is their parents' involvement in their school and their education. Did you know that over 30% of businesses, Main Street businesses here in Boston, are owned by immigrants? Well, we developed a curriculum for them too. These business owners improve their English and learn how to communicate with customers and lenders to describe their business. They learn about financing, and they expand their markets, and they create new jobs. And larger businesses that really rely heavily on immigrant workforce actually reach out to English for New Bostonians. Remember Maria Child Care? Well, she's actually marketing to English-speaking families, and her business has grown So larger companies that rely on an immigrant workforce reach out to us to help provide English classes for their employees. This business, Stop and Compare, is a small supermarket chain. Joshua here couldn't get to a community-based class, but now, having taken an English class, he's actually providing better customer service. And the president of the company, who's with us here tonight, has become a vocal advocate for ESOL in Massachusetts. English for New Bostonians brings together state and municipal leaders together with business leaders to look at solutions for what we all know is a critical labor market problem in Massachusetts. We provide teacher training and research and evaluation for the field, and we make sure that resources get where they're most needed. Our Allies for Immigrants Volunteer Corps is a citywide trained pool of volunteers that help students that most need it. And we know that right now, people really want to help. They want to connect. Our statewide English Works campaign brings together students, business leaders, advocates, and educators to call for greater public and private investment in English classes in Massachusetts. The gap is great, but immigrants can't wait. We need your help. We need your help to increase the number of students in classes by 25%, so that over the next 2 years, we can serve 2,500 students. We need your help to develop online tools so that students can learn at home, on the train, or anywhere they are. We need your energy to expand our Allies Corps, because we know that we need more hands in the field. We need your support so that we can advocate for both public and private investment in English classes. And finally, we need your help to launch a new corporate partner circle so that we can continue to expand English classes to the next branch, the next sector, and the next city. With your support, the voices of Istahil, Huang, and Maria ripple through their families, our schools, our workplaces, and our communities. Thank you.